Hey guys, last time I was recording Hollow Knight, which was like a few months ago now, apparently I kind of did some stupid things and ended up making an episode too long, and I guess I was going to set aside this footage to be the intro for, episode 11, where I would just, backtrack and just show all that we can get now that we have Desolate Dive and such. But the footage ended up being about 13 minutes long, and I'm wanting to shorten the length of these videos, so this is just a backtracking episode. If you don't really care much about backtracking and just want to see the action, then you could, I guess, skip ahead to the next episode. But I mean, if you're interested in the game and you want to see it, well, here it is. So anyway, yeah, I hope you enjoy. Oh, and also one thing I should mention. Also, now that you have the Desolate Dive, you can go back to Fungal Wastes through the way you came. If you want to do that. I mean, if you're like me and you got the Stag Station, then it doesn't really matter because you can go back there anytime, but whatever, it might be for convenience. And again, I hate this room. Back over here. You actually don't need Desolate Dive for this. You just need the wall climb ability. I think I forgot to show this off, or just didn't really want to. I'm a bit of a mess. I'm sorry. But, okay. So get over here and get ourselves a mask shard. Next up, if we go this way, we head back down this way, to where we would enter the Fungal Wastes. Go over here. If you recall, we got a Jigglyfloor. A fossilized Gome wedged in the rock. This will give you the Gome entry. Thickly armored, it bursts from the ground to seize prey in its fangs. These brutes seem to be impervious to most damage, so you can sharpen your weapons on their thick hide or just slash away at them for your own amusement. They barely seem to notice. So yeah, if you're going for 100%, well actually no, you don't need all the entries for 100%, but if you want to get all the entries, there you go. That's what I wanted to show. And I think that might be why I didn't come back and show the mask shard, just because I figured I would just wait. Because there's more stuff to get now that we have Desolate Dive in this area anyway. Also just thought we would take a visit to the Grub Daddy. And we've gotten a charm from him. Grub Song contains the gratitude of freed grubs. Gain soul when taking damage. One of the best charms, just hands down. It's just so essential. Like, I put it on and then like I never take it off. It's just so nice to have. Basically whenever you take damage, you'll get a little bit of soul. It makes everything a lot easier. Also if you go over here, and we actually wall jump up here, we have a Hallownest seal. Also, while we're just recapping the crossroads, I thought we'd come visit our once cheerful friend. Bury my body, cover my shell. What meaning in darkness? Yet here I remain. I'll wait here forever until light blooms again. Bury body, cover shell. Darkness, no meaning. Dangerous, still remain. Light again. So yeah, she's just kind of, she's not doing all right. You can see her eyes are kind of orangish now. And yeah, just kind of wanted to show that. Good time to visit her is after killing Soul Master, because that's when her dialogue changes. And there's one last thing I want to do in the crossroads as of right now. Over here, this little area that we didn't really touch on when we found it. If I can get up to it. There we go. go over here. I thought I saw something up there. Over here you have a soul totem. And then over here. Now, this is clearly meant for you to, you know, wall jump up this. But I came here very early game, and this is why I didn't really want to show this so early game, and tried to nail bounce my way up here. And I'm not going to keep trying just for the sake of, you know, soul, but take my word for it, it is possible. I would only recommend coming here after taking a trip to the city, which is why I'm coming here now, and getting a nail upgrade. And I recommend getting a nail upgrade even more strongly in this instance than in the instance of, what's it called? The Mantis Lords. Well, actually, nah, I'd say it's more important to have one for them. But personally, I don't have that big of an issue with them just because their patterns have become predictable to me. If you were to walk over here, this will break. And actually, there was some geo up there. I didn't notice. Kind of want to just... Nah, we know, it's okay. I'll get that later. We're gonna head this way. Ugh. Brooding Mawlek. Yep, there's a boss here. And this is honestly the toughest fight in the Crossroads. So when you get near it, it will swipe at you with its claws on either side. It has this attack where it shoots a big wave of acid on one side of the area, in which you have to go to the other. And then it will sometimes jump, and then jump back to the middle. Oh, God, okay. Oops, I didn't mean to hit that, okay. Okay, I'm not really great at fighting this guy. He's a little tough. But yeah, again, my first experience with this game was it's so fucking hard because I tried to fight this guy very early game with no nail upgrade, and it was not a good time. And even with a nail upgrade, he's still kind of difficult. But there we go. We got him. We got him. And from fighting him, you get a mask shard. What a nice reward. I'm gonna just take these. And if we check our journal... Oh yeah, the Soul Master. I keep forgetting to show off the bios for the bosses. Head of the Soul Sanctum, hoarded soul hoping to stave off Hallownest's affliction, aka the infection, but eventually became intoxicated by its power. The bugs of Hallownest tried all kinds of tricks and rituals and prayers to rid themselves of the infection, but to no avail. Perhaps the infection came from somewhere deep inside of them that they could not escape. So yeah, this is alluding to the fact that that was the thing. They tried to hoard soul and use it to, you know, deal with the infection, but it didn't end up working, and everyone kind of got mad with power, especially this guy. And the Brooding Mawlek. I love the art for this one. I think this is the official artwork, whereas most things here are just like, I guess, sprites, you would call it technically. But then this is just artwork. Ferocious beast, ferocious but extremely social creature, becomes aggressive if not able to mingle with its own kind. I hear this beast crying out sometimes as I prowl the caverns, although I've never actually laid eyes on it. Who or what is it calling for? As far as I can tell, its voice is never answered. Oh, he just wants to make friends! That's his backstory, he just wants friends, man! I would be friends with him. Breaking that wall brings you back to the room with Cornifer. And, yeah. So as of now, we have almost completely completed the Forgotten Crossroads. There's only one more thing left, and we're not that far off from getting it. It's just gonna be in a little while. We'll get it actually, okay. well, because of the way I'm gonna be exploring this world, it'll be a little while, but we've basically done everything there is to do here, really. Before we leave the crossroads, though, I just want to head over to the charm shop now that we have all this money, because there are a lot of things we can buy. We can buy a charm notch. Definitely gonna buy that. Charm notches are amazing. And I'm also going to buy quick focus. You know what? I'm gonna buy long nail. Because we recently got Mark of Pride, and I just want to compare the two, just to show you how much I hate long nail. We can also afford steady body, why not? Because getting more charms gets us closer to being able to acquire more charm notches. And we can't get lifeblood heart, but don't worry, we will get it. I just realized I spent all my money when I was going to get something. Wait, hang on, did I get it? I don't even remember. No, wait, I did. I do have the Lumafly lantern. Okay. This entire time, I forgot that I had already gotten it. Okay, yeah. Anyway. So. Long nail. Now, before I show you long nail, let me just remind you of Mark of Pride. See that increase? That's a good increase, isn't it, right? Okay. Watch this. This is long nail. Yeah, you're seeing this right. This is what long nail does for you. Take it off. Can barely tell the difference. It's ridiculous. It's so minuscule. It's really not much at all. Actually, wait, hang on. Now that I'm really looking at it, it looks a little bit bigger than I remember it being. Is it? No, yeah. Like, for a sec, it almost seemed bigger, but no. It's just... It's my least favorite charm, just because of how minuscule the effect is. And because you get this charm that does its job so much better. For just another freaking notch. It just sucks. Grub song we don't really have to demonstrate, cause you know you'll see it over time. And steady body, I can show that real quick. Attack this guy. We take no recoil, and we just got an entry. Wandering Husk. These civilized bugs of Hallownest were weak in life, and now they're equally weak in death. Send them back to the dirt they were born in. So yes, the Husks were once the citizens of Hallownest, and have succumbed to the infection. Spell Twister, okay. There's that, and now without it, there's that. So, yeah, there's the comparison. And quick focus. Well, now I need more soul. That's how long it takes to heal. So yeah, that's a really good charm. Really good for boss fights. Again, a lot of boss fights, even with it though, it's risky to heal, but at least now it's a lot less of a risk. So yeah. So yeah, those are pretty much all the charms that she has, other than Lifeblood Heart, which just gives you 2 extra Lifeblood masks. So I don't really have to even get it to show you, although I will get it. But yeah, I was actually planning on going to Sly's shop and buying stuff, specifically the Lumafly lantern, but since we already have it, I guess we're okay. So yeah. And so with that, we've covered pretty much everything I wanted to cover before we move on to the next area. So, in the next episode of Hollow Knight, we're gonna do just that. I'll meet you guys there. Bye-bye.